you got to take how well they played and just really try to go to town with that and continue what they did, especially offensively. They had a great game plan. I think they played that to a T. And once again, it'd be hard not to get up in an atmosphere like this.
About 3,000 plus here in the SIU arena for Pink Out. We're set to go. Griffith will jump for SIU. It's tipped in the air, and Alex Hart comes away with the tip. Southern controls. They go left to right. Indiana State right to left. Once again, Southern in all pink uniforms with white letters. Smith with the ball up top. She'll drive left, kick to Bailey on the left wing. Up top, the ball goes to Jazz. Jazz Gibson drives in, crosses over, kicks out to Hart. Hart head fake. She goes into the lane. Throws up the layup. It's good. Nice move by the redshirt freshman. Southern on the board. 2-0 here as we get this one underway. Into the front court comes Indiana State. Brittany Schoen running the point for the Sycamores. She goes over to the right side in Sheely. Sheely looks up top, now kicks it around to Sarah Paul, making just her second start in a Sycamore uniform. Over to the left side, Schoen guarded by Hart. Hart tries to fight through her screen, gets caught up. Ball goes up top now to Pedro. Pedro making her first start in a Sycamore uniform as well. Schoen with it. She goes left, kicks it out. Driving in now is Sheely. She'll pull up for two off the dribble. Miss it with one on the shot clock. Rebound by Cooley, and she'll lay it up and in. Amanda Pedro with the follow-up, and it's tied up at 2-2.
Yeah, Jazz Gibson, good box out, but Cooley got around for an easy two.
Smith in, drives, kicks over to Hart. Hart looking in. Looks like Indiana State, yes, they have gone to a zone defense, trying to force Southern to shoot from the outside. Southern did that very well last game, but overall this year has struggled at times, and Bailey and Smith miscommunicate, and Bailey throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, actually looked like a zone to begin with, and then maybe a box in one or triangle in two, because they've junked it up a little bit, which you might do with as many starters out, but nonetheless caused the turnover.
Indiana State with the ball. We're tied at 2-2 with 18:43 to go in the first half. Showing into the front court. Hart all over her. Ball goes out to the right side. Looking now, the ball goes up top to Pedro. Pedro has it stripped by Gibson into the passing lane. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jazz Gibson. Schoen was just able to save that one for Indiana State, but a good effort by the senior.
Yeah, good effort by Jazz. Almost had a steal. Would have been an easy run out, and a good energy to begin this ball game.
2-2 the score remains. Indiana State with 15 on the shot clock will bring it up. Schoen guarded by Hart from half court. Schoen spins off. Now Hart has to fight through a screen. It's kicked out. Pedro with it. Has it stripped by Gibson. Gibson gets it this time. She's off to the races. Southern has a 2-on-1. Gibson's layup. She's fouled on the way up. And she'll go to the free throw line. Might have kicked it back, but she'll go to the line anyways for two.
Great energy on every time that Indiana State's catching the basketball. Jazz has been right up there, and like the energy started out by this senior. She's motivated, it seems like, from the start.
Played a very good last 6 or 7 minutes against Illinois State, but really was awfully quiet, especially in the first half against the Redbirds. At the free throw line is Gibson. The first one is in the air and no good. So free throw missed, and it remains 2-2 with 18:20 to go. Saluki basketball brought to you by Southern Illinois Healthcare, dedicated to promoting the health and well-being of all the people in the communities we serve. As Gibson hits the second free throw, it's 3-2 SIU. Schoen facing more full court pressure by Hart. Hart gets back in front of her. Schoen reverses. Gibson helping out. Now Schoen will drive right, kick it in. Bailey had a good deny defense. It's kicked back out. Three ball put up from the wing. Nailed by Brittany Schoen. And Indiana State with their first lead at 5-3 as we wind towards 18 minutes in the first half. Griffith sets a screen. Smith will play off of it. She'll drive right, looking inside. Swing it over to Hart on the left wing. Ball goes inside to Gibson. It was tipped. Gibson gets it back. Gibson knocks over a player, kicks it out to Hart. Hart, three from the wing, is way short, and it's rebounded by Amanda Pedro. And the Sycamores, here comes Schoen. She'll get it up as Indiana State into the front court. Swung around up top to Schoen. Schoen given a little more space by Hart. Now Hart steps up on her. Now backs off. Coach Eichenberg instructing her team from the sideline here. 13 on the shot clock. Indiana State content to run some time. Now driving in, pulling up for a short two is no good. Tip rebound out. Gibson runs it down. Good effort by the senior, and Southern with the basketball. It's 5-3 Indiana State with 17-18 to go in the first half. Smith will walk it up. Slow the tempo down. Swingler will check in for SIU at the next opportunity. Smith slowing the offense down for SIU. She's guarded by Schoen. She'll kick it over to Bailey. Now it looks like Indiana State's in a man-to-man. Griffith giving space over to Hart. Hart another three from the left wing. This one's good. Rattles home, and Hart's got all five of Southern 6 points, and they lead to the Saluki 6-5 with 16:54 to go. Hart fights through, gets on Schoen. It's handed off. We have a foul away from the ball, and that's going to go, it looks like, against SIU.
Yeah, it looks like it's Jazz Gibson, and you know what? Not a bad foul to see Jazz so active so early in the basketball game. She's really fighting to get around on post defense and got called, but like the attitude that Gibson's come out with, and I think the bench does as well. The senior's been inconsistent, and maybe this can be one of her better ball games.
First foul on Gibson, first foul for the Saluki. Saluki basketball brought to you by the SIU Alumni Association. Are you a member? Join today at SIUalumni.com. Bianca Jarrett, who scored 18 against SIU the last time out, is into the game. She is guarded by Smith. Ball goes over now back to Jarrett. Given space, now she'll pull up, pop a three, and no good. Rebound, though, goes to Indiana State, and there's a foul. And if that's Gibson, that's her second. And as getting the rebound there was Sheely, and she drew contact, and I think Gibson just picked up her second. Yes, she did. Carly Myers will check in for the senior.
Yeah, Gibson really going to the boards hard, but so is Indiana State. And she played hard. Unfortunate picking up that second foul. Good energy by Gibson, but going to be sitting the bench probably the rest of the half.
That's unfortunate here. Only a few minutes as Hart gets her hand in the passing lane. And the referee didn't know if Hart touched it or not, and it looked like it was just thrown out of bounds. Southern ball, good deny defense by Alex Hart.
Yeah, and Alex was calling that for the official and got it her way, and must have known it was hit off Indiana State. Very good defense by Hart.
6'5" SIU with 16:33 to go. Smith will walk into the front court for Southern, and they're all pink uniforms here over to the left side to Hart, who's got 5 SIU 6. She drives baseline, wraparound pass. No one is in the vicinity, and Indiana State comes up with steal. Bianca Jarrett into the front court, driving baseline. Layup is blocked by Smith, but it looked like they call they do call a foul. Looked like it was close to all ball, but Smith's going to pick up her first foul. 3 quick fouls on SIU in the last 45 seconds.
Yeah, good start by Indiana State. They're a young basketball club, and they have come out very focused too. Big kids taking it at them. That time, Kelsey Cooley really making the Southern pay underneath. Good reverse layup drive, but instead Erica Smith had to foul to stop the layup. At
the free throw line is Cooley, the leading remaining scorer for the Sycamores at 8.5 points a game. Nails the first free throw. We're tied at 6.
You know, Patrick, the last 3 ball games, Southern's been the culprit of just getting the ball thrown inside on them and trying to go to work. The much shorter Southern needs to do a good job inside because Indiana State's really trying to power it inside the paint, and it's showing with Gibson sitting on the bench with 2 fouls.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound tracked down by Indiana State, though, and the Sycamores will have a new possession. They nearly throw it away. 3-ball put up by Schoen for the wing. She nails it from near NBA range, and Coach Eichenberg calls timeout. SIOC is Saluki out. Freshman showing absolutely no fear for the Sycamores. Indiana State leads 9-6 with 16:04 to go. Media timeout will follow shortly. Bailey on the right wing looking. Now up top to Myers. Myers swings it over to Hart. Hart on the left side. Now up top to Swing. Swing the short jumper is in and out. Rebound, though, by Carly Myers. Myers will take it back up. Lay it, no good. And another missed bunny underneath. Southern, good crash by Myers, but she's got to finish. And into the front court comes the Sycamores. They lead at 9-6. Jarrett with the ball, guarded by Smith. She'll cross over now, kick it over to the wing. 3-ball by Schoen is up and no good. And Smith skies for the rebound, but again, Schoen had an open look. Smith running, kicks it to Bailey. Bailey will corral the long pass, now kick it back out to Smith. Smith back to Bailey. Bailey 3 from the corner. Bailey's 3 is no good. Rebound won by Swingler, though. She kicks it out to Hart. Hart inside to Myers. Now Swingler's short corner jumper is good. Great ball movement by Southern. And they're back within 1 at 9-8 with 15:14 to go.
Yeah, and great rebound by Katrina Swingler. You just think the boards are going to be a big part for Southern success. They've got to get rebounds.
And she got rewarded with the pass and got the shot underneath. It's tipped away by Myers out of bounds, Swingler denying inside to Kara Sheely, and that will bring us to our first media time.
With a couple of good offensive sets.
Inbound play works to perfection for Indiana State, and Sheely has a layup. It's a 3-point lead for ISU. 11-8, the Sycamores lead with 14:55 to go. Smith over to Bailey on the right side, looking inside for Swing. Back up top to Myers instead. Justin came into the game. Finds Swinger wide open. Nice pass by the freshman. A nice post up by Swing. And Southern back within 1, 11-10. Swingler's got 4. Hart's got 5 for SIU. Kicked over to the left side. We got a walking violation. Shuffling the feet was Kale Mullins, who just checked in for Indiana State.
Yeah, unfortunate. Good inbounds play. That actually easy layup on Indiana State's media timeout, and Coach Eichenberg not happy with that. Took Swingler out, so Swingler was the victim defensively, but got a layup at the other end to make up for it.
Swingler with 4, but she sits on the bench. Griffith back into the game. Bailey up top to Myers. Swung over to Let goes inside of Griffith. Same play they just ran. Griffith moves in, powers away to the hoop, misses the shot. And 3 Sycamores were there for the rebound. Jarrett comes up with it. She's quickly into the front court, drives on by Lett, pulls up for the short 2. Soft bounce, no good. Rebound up and good, though, by Shannon Thomas, who just checked in, the 6'4" freshman, the tallest player you'll see on either team. Probably the second tallest player in the Valley behind Nicole Lewis.
Wow, nice shot and follow by Shannon, too, to make that layup.
13-10 Indiana State, 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Smith picks her dribble up, finds Lett after hesitation on the right wing. Lett goes between her legs, now goes left. Help comes out to stop her. Now she'll kick it over to Smith on the left side. Smith driving in to Griffith. Griffith open for a 3. Griffith nails the 3, and we're tied up at 13. Adrian Griffith showing more confidence with the outside shot of late and forces a timeout from ISU.
Yeah, then Erica Smith not involved at all yet. Hasn't even has her 3 today.
Fans, remember to visit Buffalo Wild Wings at Carbondale, the new home to Lowry Live, every Thursday from 6:30 to 7:30. You have to be here. Jarrett in the front court. Christine Presswood back into the game, or into the game for the first time, I should say, for SIU. She guards Jarrett. It goes up top. Ball goes inside. It's tipped away out of bounds. Saved by Thomas. And last touch by SIU. It'll be Indiana State ball on the baseline with 16 on the shot clock. Southern Illinois 13, ISU 13 with 13:30 to go. A lot of threes up on that board. A lot of 13s.
A lot of 13s.
You were just saying that's your number.
That's my number in college.
Inbound from the baseline here for Illinois State. They get it into Jarrett. She'll pop a shot from the perimeter and nail it. It's a long 2. Jarrett has herself her first basket, and Indiana State back up 15-13. Southern's led by as much as 2. Indiana State's led by as much as 3. Smith on the right side. Presswood sets her screen. Smith goes back off of it, finds Myers up top. Myers will drive left, bounce into the post. Now Griffith drives in, puts up the layup. Tough shot, good by AD, and she's got 5. Nice drive by Griffith, and we're knotted up at 15. Both teams scoring. Who's going to get the stops? Here comes Jarrett. Presswood asking for help as she fights through a screen, and Jarrett blows right by her. Misses the layup, though, and Myers with the rebound. Southern caught a break, though. Presswood into the front court with the ball. Presswood drives in over to Lett, nearly stolen away up top to Griffith. Griffith hit ball fake, now head fake. Now she'll drive by Thomas, kick into the corner for Presswood. Presswood drives in, pulls up for a short 2. It's off the rim. No good. And that could be the end of Presswood in the game for a little bit, as into the front court comes Indiana State. Bailey waiting to check in for SIU. Jarrett will set it up from the top. Presswood on her. Jarrett isolates on the right side. They go right inside. Smith on... That was a missed shot there, by Shelia. Smith bodied her up. Now Smith on the other end finds AD off the run. AD's layup is good. Wow. Tough layup. Wow is right, Julie.
Wow, 3 feet out of bounds. She kissed the glass and it went in. Great hustle by Adrian Griffith.
Griffith's got 7 all in the last 2 minutes. Media timeout in 1 second. 17-15 SIU as we wind under 12 minutes to play into the corner. A long 2 put up, missed off the other side. Smith skies for the rebound. That shot missed by Sarah Paul. And Smith into the front court for SIU, looking to run. She'll drive in. Hop, skip her way to the basket. Layup is good. Great move by Smith, and Southern has their largest lead at 4. 19-15 with 11:40 to go.
First look and first basket and first shot for Erica Smith, because she hadn't had any easy ones, and that was not an easy shot.
She wove her way to the basket. Jarrett drives down the other side. Presswood forces her back out. Ball goes out top to Sheely. Sheely to Jarrett. It's thrown away off of Jarrett's hands, and it'll be Southern ball when we come back. Southern on an 8-2. Washington Street in downtown Carbondale. Fans, don't forget, before or after the game, head to Trace Hombres. You've got to get to Trace. It's a special pink out day, and it's a special last 3 minutes for SIU as Smith walks it up for the Salukis. Southern on an 8-2 run here. They lead it 19-15 with 11:18 to go. Bailey will back it up, set up the offense over to Swingler. Swingler up top to Stefferson in top for the first time today. Myers cross-court pass to Smith. 3 from the corner. 3 is off the mark, no good. Swingler with the rebound. She'll reverse, put up the shot. It's no good. Tipped rebound out of bounds. It's Indiana State ball. Good hustle by Swing, but she might have been a little too deep to attempt that shot.
Well, I don't think I've seen Katrina Swingler get up that high on a rebound before. That
Never.
was awesome. I didn't make the shot, but Katrina's going great guns right now on the boards.
I think she's a little perturbed after being taken out after a bad defensive play. She has made up for it with her hustle in the last few minutes. Ball swung up top for Indiana State. As a bounce pass, and there's an offensive foul on Indiana State. I believe that's going to go against Amanda Pedro for an illegal screen. Yes, it will. Second foul on the Sycamores. Southern's only got 3. It's been a clean first 10 minutes.
Yeah, good defense by Southern, and Indiana State got caught on a moving screen, so going Southern's way and another chance to take advantage of a turnover.
How about Myers and Swingler doing a pretty good job on the inside for SIU thus far. Smith up top to Bailey. Bailey will reverse it over to Smith. Stefferson on the left wing. Stefferson back to Smith. Smith Back to Stephenson into the short corner for Myers. Back out to Aaron, and still plenty of time. 15 on the shot clock. Smith bounce pass into the high post. Myers lost it, got it back now to Swingler. Swingler up top to Bailey. 9 on the shot clock. Bailey will drive in. Fake now over to Smith. Inside it goes to Swing. Out top to Smith. Good. Open three from the top of the key. In and out. And rebounded by Swingler. Shot up is good. And the foul. What a ball movement for Smith to get open, and what hustle by Swingler for that and one.
Wow, they have come alive on the offensive end these last two games, especially against the zone. There had to be 15 passes that time in 2 possessions. So Southern really moving the basketball against Indiana State's zone, and give Swingler some credit. She is crashing the offensive boards.
I got to get a thesaurus out to find out different ways of how do you say pass, because they were passing it so much I'm running out of words.
It was a very, that's if you want a clinic on how to break a zone defense, Southern just showed it from short corner to the L on the elbow, back out to the wing, in and out passes. Very nice for Southern Illinois.
Free throw good for Swingler. It's 22-15. SIU leads with 10:15 to go. That foul's on Pedro, her second foul, and Myers will check out here. AD back into the game, man. This is the thing. Everyone's played well for Southern thus far. There's been a good rotation. The only downer is Jazz Gibson had 2 early fouls.
And Jazz was playing well.
10:08 to go. Indiana State into the front court up top to Cooley. Cooley drives left, hands off to Schoen, who leads Indiana State with 6. She hit 2 early threes, has been quiet since. Bailey on her. Goes right now, Schoen goes left to the basket, throws a shot up in. Layup is out, no good, and Cooley cannot get the rebound away. Guess who comes down with it? It was Swingler. What a box out rebound for Swingler again, who's having the time of her life there on the boards. Bailey will back it up, set up the offense. Lett wanted the ball. It'll go the other way to Smith in the corner. Now it'll go over to Lett from Bailey. Lett head fake 3. Now over to Griffith. Steps in, kicks it out to Smith. 10 on the shot clock. Smith back to Lett. Lett over to Bailey. Bailey looks over to Griffith. Griffith will drive left. Bounce pass. Lett will drive in. She walks the basketball. A little too quick there. Still good ball movement. Great patience by Southern.
Yeah, and what about Lett? Olivia saw the shot clock. She dove right in for the pass and just took one step too quickly, but good ball movement by Southern.
And we can't fault her too much there. She's got 2 nice assists on the early going. That's just Southern's 3rd turnover as compared to 5 assists. The ball goes into the front court. Now up top, the ball goes to Sheely. Sheely looking, hand off to Jarrett. Jarrett open for 3 from the wing. It's good, and Indiana State ends the drought. Jarrett left all by her lonesome. She's got 5. Lead down to 4. It's 22-18 with 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Smith up to Bailey, and Bailey will set up the offense. Bailey, how about her running the point, letting Smith roam on the wings? She gets it in the right corner. They had Swingler open. Lett now over to Swingler on the corner. That goes inside of Griffith. Nice spin move by Griffith. A great pass and a great move by AD. She's got 9. Southern back up 6. Adrian Griffith, how about the post play by Griffith and Swingler? Jarrett into the front court. She'll set up. Smith on her. Smith giving her a lot of space. Down over to Schoen. Now up top. Ball goes inside to Cooley, working on Griffith. Hop step into the lane. Blocked by Griffith. Stripped away from Cooley, and Southern with the ball into the front court. 8:23 to go. They lead by 6. Lett lost the basketball. Falls on it. There's a tie-up, and it will be Indiana State ball off the jump ball.
Yeah, Olivia Lett just going a little bit too fast. You don't want to fault people for that. Playing with some emotion, but lost handle on the basketball, and Southern got the jump ball again today. So going Indiana State.
What's with that?
The first tied-up basketball in the games thus far.
AD, who almost out-jumped 6'6" Nicole Lewis last time out, she's got some ups.
And AD much improved these last 3 basketball games.
Oh, absolutely. She has had a great game thus far. 9 points and 1 rebound and a block shot. Ball goes up top to Cooley for Indiana State. Jarrett on the right side. She's got 5. Now up top to Schoen, who has 6. Nice bounce into the lane. Pull up for 2. Schoen nails it. She blew right by Hart. And lead back down to 4. Media timeout at the next opportunity. 24-20 SIU with 7:56 to go. Smith will set up the offense, guarded by Jarrett. She'll back it out, gets bumped. Swingler sets a screen. Smith by to Myers, off of Myers' hands, out of bounds. It will be Indiana State ball when we come back. Southern leads by 4. 24-20 with 7:47 to go. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield Sports.
Game by both teams. Southern has got to get on Indiana State out there above the arc, because Indiana State's 3 for 4 from three-point land, and a little surprising threes hit early by ISU.
Yeah, that's how they've stayed in this one. They've only 9 of their 20 points have come from beyond the arc. Schoen, who has 8 points and 2 of those threes with the ball. She gets by Hart. Good job, good recovery, and it's stolen away. Swingler came over and helped defense, was able to slow her down and force the turnover. Southern ball into the front court. Smith with it. Smith, Hart, Bailey, Swingler, and Myers on the court. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Indiana State. It'll be Southern ball on the sideline with 18 on the shot clock. Lett will come in for Alex Hart.
Would you say Indiana State's got some pretty mature freshmen, though?
Oh, yeah.
They've had to come to their rescue because of the injuries, but 3 freshmen, they don't play like it at all. They're going to have a very good class in the next 4 years.
Say Southern's got nothing to lose given the record. Well, these guys got nothing to lose either, given that 3 of their 4 leading scorers are out. No one expects anything. Myers, short corner jumper, in and out. And tipped rebound is won there by Sheely. It was good efforts by Swing and Myers, but it comes away to the Sycamores, and they'll come into the front court. Jarrett with it, looking for a screen. Will pop a 3 from beyond the screen, miss it, and Myers with the rebound. Well, I mean, Indiana State not a great three-point shooting team without Luna, but they've hit so far. But if Southern, I mean, if they're going to start missing, maybe Southern will give them a couple more looks. But that was a good look for Jarrett, who'd already hit one. Stolen away in the passing lane, off to the races is Sheely. Lett's going to get back, but the layup's going to be up and good. And a turnover leads to 2 points for ISU.